Is it on? Alright, I think it's on. What's going on, guys? So I just got back from my first tournament in like 3 weeks, and I just figured I'd come here and make a vlog. I came up as quick as I possibly could because I want to keep you guys appraised on what happened. So much stuff happened. So basically, I had an amazing time. If I had to summarize it real quick, I had a really amazing time. And I got matched against Wild. And for those of you who don't know who Wild is actually PR'd on Long Island. He's I'm not sure exactly what, you know, it's all arbitrary, right? But he's on the PR. He's a good player. And the last time that I went to one of these tournaments, I took Wild to I took 2 stocks off of him, right? I took 2 stocks off of him. And like, I got him to last stock, but it was because he SD'd, you know? So this time I played against him and I got him to last stock, and I had a stock lead on him for a little bit. I had a stock lead on him, and I was super excited. I was really super excited to see that I was progressing and you know, playing better. So I'm really happy about that. And in addition to playing against Wild, I also got a pretty good. Well, let me finish my tournament run first. So I pretty much played against my first opponent, who was Wild, in round 1 of Winners, and then after that I went 0-2 against him. I went 0-2, and it took me a while to finally hit my stride. I'm sure some of you the same is for you as well. It takes a few games for you to completely, you know, ramp up. So I played against Wild in round 1, and then I played against in round 1 of Losers, I 2-0'd my opponent, who also played. I think he played Fox or Falco. I don't remember. But it was pretty decisive, and I did pretty well, which is also another achievement. This is the second time I 2-0'd somebody in Losers. So I'm definitely seeing improvement in that regard. There are a lot of like areas that I feel could benefit from some work, like areas that require a little bit of optimization that aren't really completely right now. Something that I noticed in my game against Wild is that I have this habit. Well, the timings for my techs were just off. They felt really off. And I think that might be due to the fact that a lot of my experience is from netplay. So I had to kind of just adapt on the fly. But I think the solution to that is, ultimately, I'm just going to have to go to more events and go to more tournaments, which is completely okay, you know. I'm completely fine with participating more in the scene. I actually had a chance to, I chatted up with Coin Chaser, who is a super chill dude, and he hangs out around the stream a whole bunch. And he's just a really nice guy, and he was giving me all sorts of advice. And I also, during my tournament run, so after I 2-0'd the guy in Losers, I got matched against a guy named Flash Money. And he's a Marth main from Long Island, and he's really fucking good. He pretty much showed me that I have a lot of stuff to work on, and we played friendlies after. I was like, would you be down to play some friendlies after the tournament? He's like, sure, yeah. So I played against him in friendlies, and he was giving me lessons in spacing, and I think it was pretty valuable. He pretty much, this is what we did. This is what we pretty much went onto a stage, and we stood, like, let's get this Marth to not go crazy. Alright, let's turn, okay. Player 2, human, or I can just turn it on the CPU and tell it to stay, right? Yeah, so he would basically stand here, and he would be like, alright, Billstar, so laser, and then do an overshoot nair, and I'm like, okay. Oh, hold on, the platform's fucking with me. Alright, I just turned on infinite shields. He pretty much was like, alright, so you're sitting at this range, right? And I can't hit you with anything, so this is a really scary range for me as a Marth player. So take a look here. Ready? I'll show you. So right here, see how I can't really, I can threaten whatever I want, but like I'm not able to hit him. If I use a forward smash at this range, it'll, okay, that just barely connected. But pretty much it'll just barely connect, or it won't connect. So like it's at this range where if I commit to a wave dash forward, I'll get clipped by a nair. If I do a wave dash back, and overshoot nair will beat me. So like it's all about finding your way in and recognizing when you're at a disadvantageous position and when you're not. So right here, like this is really bad for Falco, and for some reason I have it ingrained in my head like, all right, well your Falco and your dare is really good, so put out a downward hitbox and try and challenge this. but it's completely pointless, guys. You cannot challenge Marth who is below you and he's up airing you. So he basically taught me that very, very important lesson, and I played it a lot more closer to the belt during our friendlies matches after that. I waited for opportunities and I didn't try and force my way in. He was like, "You're forcing your way in, man. You're not going to be able to do that." I just do a wave dash back or do like a dash back regrab or some shit. So he was very he was extremely helpful, and I feel like I learned a lot just from that little session that I had with him. And I also learned a little cool tidbit from Coin when I was playing against him. He told me that aerial movements, aerial, like, you know, your nair, your dare, your whatever, they can't clank. So pretty much, like, if I'm grounded, I'm more inclined to go for a trade if I see my opponent is at a high percent and they're in the air, because they can't clank no matter what, but grounded moves can. So, like, if my opponent is at a high percent, then I'm gonna go for a trade. Basically, trades are good when you're at like a lower percent and your opponent's at a higher percent, and then they're gonna die off the trade and you're not. Then trades are good. Also, I need to crouch cancel more. That was one thing that Coin said. He said that I could be getting a lot of free shines, and you know how much I love free shines, just from crouch canceling a little bit more. So that's like pretty, you know, straightforward. More stuff that happened. I money matched Kata again. It did not go well, guys. It did not go well. I challenged him to a first to 5, and we money matched for $5, and I lost 3 games in a row, and then like it got interrupted by this whole doubles tournament. Oh, the doubles tournament! So pretty much, it was you pick out of a hat, and that's how you find your opponent. And we had an odd number of people, so my opponent ended up being I was the one person who got matched with a computer, the level 9 Luigi, and I was like, wait a minute, oh fuck, I have the knowledge. I've hosted CPU tournaments in the past, and holy fuck, Ganondorf is OP as shit. In the computer, the level 9 Ganondorf, OP as fuck. So I was like, alright. I took a lesson from Asifai's Ganon, his computer Ganon, because Asifai's tag was attached to the Ganon when we played in the CPU tournament. That was fun. And I was like, alright, can my opponent be a Ganondorf? They're like, sure. And I was like, yes, they have no idea. So, we literally had the sickest losers run. Round 1, I got matched against Kaon and Coin Chaser. So that was just kind of just a sham. It was just complete BS. Kaon is one of the best players on Long Island, if not. I think Darthtooth is number 1. Kaon's pretty close to it. But Coin was telling me that Kaon has a real shot of making it to be top 100, which is sick. You know, that's sick. So yeah, we lost that first. It was surprisingly close, but we lost that first set. And then round 2, we played. In losers we played against. The TO and his partner, and we lost the first game, but then we made a sick comeback. He was literally like, he would just jab and up B, like he would do up B's out of shield. It was the craziest shit that I've ever seen. And like the jabs, I was literally thinking to myself, and I was like, I have the best teams partner ever. It's literally a computer algorithm, and I was getting I was actually getting attached to like this Ganondorf computer because of how amazing it felt and how amazing it was. And we came back. We had a sick reverse 2-0 to come back during our losers run. And then during the next match that I played, I was laughing my ass off the whole time, and so were my opponents, because they were like, he's so good, is this Ganondorf actually the best character on the screen right now? And I was like, wow. Yeah, so it was really fun. I had a really spectacular experience. SBU, Stony Brook University, the tournament is on Saturday, I think, so I may try and do that, and I'm going to go to Aeon again on Sunday. And in the meantime, you know, I'm going to work on Fox, and I'm going to work on Marth, and pretty much my Marth matchup, I think, needs the most work, and I have to work on my timings. Basically, I have to be a lot more patient. I have to be more patient. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. I was thinking of you guys the whole time. You know, I was like, wonder how my homies are doing. I got Taco Bell on the way home, so I'm gonna eat that now. But I just figured I'd keep you guys updated on you know, the haps of what's going on in the life of Bill Starr. So yeah, oh yeah, big shout out to big shout out to Dr. Meme, who bought me this charger for $5 in my time of need, when my phone was gonna die and I did not want to have no GPS on the way home. So big shout out to him. What a real class act for sure. All right, guys. Much love as always. I will be streaming. What day is tomorrow? Friday? Yeah, I'll probably be streaming most likely tomorrow, and I'll post about that in the Discord and whatnot. Also, remember to follow me at SSBM_Billstar and subscribe if you haven't already, because that'd be cool. All right, I'm out of here. You guys take care. Have a wonderful, spectacular night, and I will see you soon. Bye.